coming up next. So today we're going to talk about 3 movies we have coming out in 2025, the first of which is Captain America, Brave New World.
All right, welcome everybody, good to see ya! Hey, Giancarlo. Now you've been talking about wanting to join the MCU for a while. What does it mean to finally step into the Marvel Cinematic Universe?
When your dreams come true and you get the call, you walk through the door. I have a great deal of gratitude for all the fans who really had this dream come through, because it was fan casting that linked us together and we started to talk. And so everyone wanted to be one thing or another thing, so a lot of guessing going about who I really am. But to be with this cast, especially Anthony Mackie, who brings it every single time in every way that he possibly can. Can I say it? I am. Can I say it? I can say it. Wow. To finally unleash it. I am the king of the Serpent Society. I am Seth Falco, Sidewinder.
We have another movie next year that comes out in May, and it's called Thunderbolts.
Okay. All right, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage, director of Thunderbolts, Jake Schreier.
I have to tell you, they are wonderful. They are the Thunderbolts. We think all the same thoughts. We take care of each other. We show up for each other. Let me introduce you to... Oh my God. You guys didn't dress up? I sent that email, and we all said we were going to dress up because it was Comic-Con. Sebastian, you said when I couldn't rewrite your monologue in that pivotal scene in Act 2 that you would dress up. You guys were the worst. Nobody dressed up except for Julia. Thank you, Julia. Oh my God. Guys, I'm so embarrassed! Well, thank you. That's a lie, guys. Really?
Exactly 1 year from this weekend, we are releasing the first, Marvel's first family into the MCU, the Fantastic Four. We have not even started filming this yet. It starts filming Tuesday in the UK. Pedro was there and sent a picture with all of them. You saw that online. But our director was willing to fly all through the night to be here with you, ladies and gentlemen, our director, Matt Shackman.
I'm still awake. I'm still standing.
Welcome, Matt. Hey, Matt, the Fantastic Four have some of the most iconic powers in Marvel history. Reed's stretchy limbs to Johnny's fire abilities. How do you want to bring those powers to life on screen?
I love the Fantastic Four. I love their power set, and it's one of the things that we've worked the hardest on, because we want to be true to the comics, but we also want to be true to life. We want to root it in physics and anatomy and all those things that can make it feel incredibly real. So we've done tons of tests and concept art and storyboarding and VFX tests and research. We've talked to scientists, we've talked to animal experts, we've talked to everybody. We've gone out into the desert to find the best rock to make the thing from, right? We've done everything we can to make it amazing.
Right on. And you journeyed through the decades with WandaVision, and we know that Fantastic Four...
WandaVision has record every...
We know that Fantastic Four is set in a version of 1960s New York. Were there any 60s details you wanted to make sure to include?
I mean, the same approach to the powers. We want to do our research. We want to be authentic. We want to bring it to life in a very real way. But at the same time, we also are not doing just the 60s, right? We're doing a retro future 60s. So a lot of it was about finding inspiration from the futurists of that time, especially Sid Mead, and using that as an inspiration to build a whole new world that is part the New York that you know from the 60s and something you've never seen before. But more than just the visual aesthetics, the 60s to me is all about optimism. It's about looking to the stars, about dreaming, about traveling into space. It's about how with the right heart and the right mind you can do anything, which is what the Fantastic Four is all about. And so it's more about capturing the spirit and the tone, which is not a bad segue because I put something together for you guys. And we haven't started shooting yet, but we put together a little bit of pre-shoot stuff, some animatics. We've kind of cobbled together something to give you a sense of what this movie will be about. And so, do you guys want to see it? Yeah! Let's do it.
That is the official title, The Fantastic Four First Steps, and that amazing music you heard was our composer, Michael Giacchino. He'll be here with us right now, but he's hosting a NASA panel somewhere else on the convention floor, for real, which I thought was apropos. Hold it, Ron.
Oh, I have got a little gift that everybody here is going to get. It's a Fantastic Four fan and map, and you're all going to get one.
Cool surprise. And the other surprise is that the cast is all here. Ladies and gentlemen, here it is. George Johnny Storm. Delta Quinn. Sue Storm, Vanessa Kirby. And Mr. Fantastic, Pedro Pascal. By the way, this is the first time, all in public, Marvel's first family.
I got a question for you. What was your reaction the first time you saw yourself in the super suit?
I don't know. I feel like that was just a couple of days ago. I'm still processing it. You got to give me a few more hours.
All right, I'll come back with some more questions. Hey, Pedro, you've had a role in some pretty impressive nerd franchises. What feels different about joining the MCU?
You family. Nobody knows that Matt and I have known each other for like 25 years. And we started with the same talent manager, actually, and he almost became my roommate in 1999. When he came in, he saw the place and was like, yeah, I'm good. So that's different.
That's a true story, yep.
I love that. Hey, Vanessa and Joseph, you two play siblings. Did you do any brother-sister bonding to prepare?
Well, we're both the only Brits in the cast, aren't we, pretty much?
That's the truth.
So we're going to get down the pub and make everyone come with us, because we're filming in London, aren't we? And we're the Londoners, so we've got to show everyone a good time.
Seems only right, yes.
Right on. Hey, Evan, we're here in Hall H with some MCU veterans. Did you get any advice from fellow Marvel actors about joining the MCU?
Good question, Rob. I did, you know what, actually I did, this is going to be a boring, fairly earnest answer, but I got a really nice text message from Mark Ruffalo because, you know, as it's just to sort of demystify the process of motion capture, and because it's something I've never really done before, and he sent me this very long, generous text about how, you know, just simplifying it and taking away kind of, I was a bit scared of the technology and just sort of saying, you know, it's just like, you know, making scenes like, you know, normal scene work. So that was really nice.
That's very nice. Let's see here. Hey Joseph, with the 60+ years legacy of this title, and this being Marvel Studios' first venture with these characters, what's one thing you hope to bring out from your character that fans could be excited for?
Evan? What am I going to it? I think we're all collectively going to bring an essence that is a family, rather than thinking about what we individually are going to bring. It's a team sport, this, and we're all going to work very hard to bring a feeling of a family to this film. That's what it needs.
Amen. Got a question for Vanessa. After a week of rehearsals and pre-shoot, what new things have you learned about your family?
Individually or together? Yeah, I guess, you know what, I don't think I've laughed so much in a rehearsal period before. We laugh so much and it's so beautiful to be at work, and you know, we're all really so dedicated to try and make it the best we can, and we feel so kind of, we want to do it justice, and it's amazing reading the comics from the 60s all the way up and seeing this family that has traveled with so many people in life. I feel so honoured to be a part of it, and but to laugh through it, which I hope we can capture in the movie, because when you read the comics, it's got such joy in it, and so I think we can all say we've laughed a lot. We cried with laughter many days, so hopefully we can bring that to the movie.
But you start shooting on Monday back in the UK. Don't you have to get to work?
We gotta go.
Yeah.
They literally have to fly back, but the good thing about that is they have their own fantastic car, which will take them back to the UK hopefully very, very quickly. Start shooting the Fantastic Four. And it's all I'll get your ride. Thank you. Thank you.
You know, I live in London. Can I get to ride with him?
Yes, of course. Rob Delaney, everybody who lives in London says he's right. That was all. Thank you. Thanks, guys. Those are 3 films for 2025. And what's exciting is that the Fantastic Four cast and many other members you've seen today will also be appearing in the 2 Avengers films that we're making. Yes, yes. You want to hear a little bit about the Avenger films? One thing that people have been asking of late is who the heck is going to direct these 2 movies? Joe and Anthony Russo.
We missed you guys. You are the best damn fans in the world.
Wow.
Thank you.
So, Joe, are we really going to do this?
I don't know. All right, we're up here, right?
Happens, guys.
Do we still back out? Is it? No?
Okay, just hear me out. When we directed Avengers Endgame, Joe and I truly believed that it was the end of the road for us in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, because we had put all of our passion, all our love, all our imagination into the Winter Soldier, into Civil War.
and to Infinity War, climaxing all of it with Avengers Endgame. That four-movie run was incredible, and it left us creatively spent with all of our emotions on the floor. In the time since, through a very special story, Joe and I have come to potentially see a road forward with you all.
And it's the biggest story that Marvel Comics ever told. It's the first comic book run that I read as a kid that made me fall in love with comics. It's the reason that Anthony and I are standing up here. And I think you all know the name of it.
The name is...
Get ready!
We are, in fact, doing it.
I bet you didn't see that coming.
As fans of the comic know, Secret Wars is incredibly ambitious. The magnitude of the filmmaking, the vastness of the storytelling, world-colliding epicness, all of this made Joe and I understand that we would need to make another essential movie first in order for all of us to be ready for Secret Wars.
Yep, there is one very, very important character that is required to do Secret Wars justice. And it's a character that Marvel has not introduced yet. And it could be the most important character in all of the Marvel Universe.
Wait for it.
If we're going to bring Victor Von Doom to the screen, and he is one of the more complex characters in all of comics, right, Kevin? I mean, this is potentially one of the more entertaining characters in all of fiction. If we're going to do this, if we're going to bring him to movie theaters worldwide, then I think we're going to need the greatest actor in the world to play that character. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, as proof of the unimaginable possibilities in the Marvel multi-universe, we give you the one person who could play Victor Von Doom.
New mask. Same task. What did I tell you? I like playing complicated characters.
Wow. All right. Blake Robert. Like Robert said, new mask, same task, and the task for all of us, including everybody in this room together, is for us to help create the greatest possible experience that we can all have together in a movie theater. So let's get to it. Bring your imagination, your love, and your passion, and we will see you in 2 years with Doomsday.
Thank you very much. Wonderful. Great work. Thank you. Thank you. As always, Hall H. Yes. So, does anybody have any questions? No. All right, everybody, thank you. Thanks so much.